What's up, everybody? Today I'm working on this, I believe it's a 2004 LTZ Suzuki 400. This thing's been sitting for 5 years. The guy told me last time he drove it was at the dunes. That's why it's got a full set of paddles. And I got this thing for free. The guy wanted to get rid of it because he was moving and he needed the space to be moving things around. But it's not running at the moment. I'm gonna go ahead and check for spark. Once I can confirm it has spark, I'm gonna clean the carburetor. Hopefully that's all it needs. If not, let's see what else. Because I know these, usually the water pump's like going bad, but it looks like it's not the case with this one. Usually all the ones I get, there's a whole bunch of coolant everywhere right here. But this thing's in pretty bad condition. I mean, it's not too bad, honestly, just the seat looks ripped. And exactly like this, how I got it. It looks like somebody already tried messing with the carburetor. Like that boot is off right there. The battery's off. There's a carburetor bowl. I think it's off a different bike though. The battery's right there. I have some dirt tires laying around, so I'm gonna just take these paddles off and sell them. And I'm gonna go ahead and take the seat cover to some guy I know that charges 20 bucks to redo the whole thing. I'm gonna go ahead and start working on it now. Hopefully it doesn't have an electrical issue, because I noticed that little cap right there. I don't know why it's there. It's for the solenoid, I'm guessing. But hopefully there's no electrical issue. That's probably why I got it for free. But it is what it is. I'll figure it out. I know these swing arms are common on these that they crack. I haven't even checked that. It doesn't look cracked or anything. They usually crack from like right here. Or from right there. Like the whole thing just cracks in half. So every time if you guys ever buy one of these, make sure you guys check out this. They always crack. I got it right here ready to work on. Let's see if this thing even cranks over. The battery's right behind this. Alright, the neutral light came on. That's a good sign. See if it cranks. Alright, it does crank. Let me take the spark plug off and see if it has spark. I think it's the other side. Yeah, it's right here. And everything is loose on this thing, even the gas tank. Maybe it doesn't have spark. All right, there, let's see. I think I seen some spark. Let me review the footage real quick. It does have spark, so I'm not sure why they couldn't get it running. Unless they probably stripped something inside the carburetor, inside the bowl or something. They probably stripped the jet. I might be able to pull the carburetor out through here without even taking off the gas tank. I just have to take off this choke right here, and then that should be it. Maybe the throttle on the other side, if it's not hooked on. This thing's on there tight. The choke is stuck inside there. I gotta pour some boiling water in there. It should slide out once I do that. That's probably why they gave up on it, to be honest. Gotta remove this throttle right here. Yeah, I got access to the throttle now. Just 3 bolts right here. 1, 2, and another one right there. There are 3 Phillips. I'm trying not to strip them. Trying to get a good angle on this one without stripping it. I ended up stripping it, guys. I'm gonna remove it with some pliers if I can. I got it a little bit loosened up with these. Now I can just take it off with the Phillips. It should come off now. Yep. I gotta remove the bottom one. I could pour the water right here, just scoot to the side and just try to get it in there. Let me go boil it real quick. See if I can pull it out now without getting burned. It's still on there. It's not coming off. It didn't want to come off this time. I'm gonna let it soak in WD-40 before trying it again. Can't get the choke off either, guys. I tried everything. I tried boiling water 4 times. I tried the torch. I tried pulling it with pliers. Nothing. I'm gonna see how much a new carburetor is. For sure, that's the reason why they gave up on this thing. They couldn't get that off either. So a brand new OEM carburetor for a Suzuki LTZ 400 is 500 bucks on eBay, and used is about 280, 290. So I just ordered the Chinese one. It was 50 bucks. We'll see if I can get the Chinese one dialed in. My plan is to just cut that one out and use those parts for the Chinese one, besides the choke. And then dial in the Chinese one, see if I could get it good. But I have to wait a few days, like maybe like 3 or 4 days. It should be here. It's been a few days and I already got the Chinese carburetor right here. It's brand new. I'm gonna go ahead and install it, see what happens. Right there is basically installed. I gotta put this throttle on now. This thing bent from up here, this little Chinese thing. That sucks. I'm gonna have to swap this thing out depending on how it idles right now. I'm gonna pour some gas in here and see what happens. It should fire up. I'm gonna spray some carb cleaner in there to jumpstart everything, but I don't think it's in the idle that is in the idle pretty high, I'm guessing, because that Chinese thing is not adjusted properly because it broke. Check if we're getting fuel. That thing is seized on there. Finally broke it loose. Let's see if we're getting any fuel. This thing is fully out. There's nothing coming out. I ended up taking this thing off, the one that was bent. And for some reason, the Chinese kit came with the extra one. So I'm guessing that's a common problem with these Chinese carburetors. See if it's easy to install. I probably need like hammer it right here or something. I'm gonna take off the gas tank so I can install the fuel switch. For some reason the bolts are already loose. But yeah, it'll give me more room to work on that carburetor too. I can work on it from up top. It should just slide right out. There. It's just 2 8mm bolts to remove this fuel valve. I don't know why all these Suzukis, they have like the worst fuel valves. So I always end up swapping them for like a Yamaha one. Yeah, this thing had no fuel filter at all. ended up stripping this gas tank. These bolts were too long and I tightened it a little bit too much because it still wasn't tightening. And then this bolt doesn't want to come out no more. It just spun in place and it keeps spinning when I try to take it out. I'm not sure how I'll be able to take it out. I'm pretty sure I messed up all the threads in here. They're like little metal threads. I'm pretty sure they're all gone. I guess I'm gonna just have to order a new tank. I'll see how much they are online. I ended up getting it out by using this Milwaukee electric ratchet, and while prying it with a screwdriver, and I guess it just kept spinning and spinning, and it heated up this bolt and eventually just slid out. This was spinning in place inside of the plastic. I'm not even sure if I could repair that. I looked online and a new gas tank was 120 bucks plus taxes. I'm gonna try to fix this one. I'm gonna try to file this down a little bit, make it smooth, and put some plastic glue or something, some sort of JB Weld on there, and hammer it in there, see if it holds on. This is a plastic JB Weld I got. I'm gonna try using it for the gas tank. And just like that, this thing is fixed. I just have to wait for it to dry now. Should take maybe a full day. It's the next day now. I sanded down the rough edges just so I could have a smooth fit. I'm gonna install this fuel switch now, see what happens. I guess I can't use this filter right here. It's too big. Let's flip it over now to see if it leaks. It's not leaking. Hopefully it holds on. Hopefully the JB Weld doesn't get melted or something by the fuel. But it should be fine. Alright, let's get this thing installed and start this quad up. If you guys want to buy this jumper, I'll link it down below in the description. I adjusted the idle and it's idling good now. I just need to put on an air filter and the air box lid. I should be able to rev it up good. That little whistling noise is this. I guess this has to be plugged in somewhere. I'm not sure where, but once I cover it up, it goes away, and the idle goes a little bit higher. I still need to mess with it. It started running a little weird when I gave it throttle, and it threw some oil right there. There's oil all over the place. I'm guessing it's because I didn't plug this vent up right here. Let me check what happens when I plug it in. Alright, so we fixed that issue once I plugged in this vent right here. And I still haven't plugged these up, so they'll run a little bit better after that. And I did notice it was leaking from the carburetor, so I gotta take the carburetor off again and adjust the float on there. I revved it a little bit off camera and the Chinese little screw gave out right here and it started pouring out all the gas. I'm gonna have to bolt that on again right now. That's probably why it was leaking actually, because that was probably a little bit loose. I'm gonna just check if I just tighten it up, see what happens. Shouldn't leak no more after this. Hopefully not. Alright, that's good. It's not leaking no more. I got the air filter on there. I'm gonna finish putting everything back together. I'm gonna take it up front, give it a full wash, take off all these decals, restore the fenders. They're a bit faded. And I gotta find some tires if I have some laying around. I have these OEM LTZ tires right here. They should fit. They have the rims and everything. But look at the thread they have. Those down there. I just have to wash them, but I'll end up using them. And then these fronts right here might fit. I'm not sure in the bolt pattern. We'll check right now. Here's the seat. I got it redone by some local guy that reupholsters, and I left it outside for about a day or two, and that's how it looks now. I just have to wash it though, but it came out really, really good. Let me go install it. I'm actually gonna install the battery first before I put the seat on. This is for the stock air filter. I still need to cover up this seat. I forgot to do that. I'll probably put like a plug in. I think that's for the vacuum for the old fuel switch that I had on there. And I still gotta clip on the plastics, but I'm gonna take them up front, wash it, and then restore them first. This thing runs really good though. I don't think this quad deserves these brand new tires, brand new OEM tires. So I'm gonna just use these right here. I'm gonna swap them over with those rims right there. Take them to the tire shop real quick. just for you guys wondering about the oil, oil is really, really clean, so I don't even have to change it. Been about 30 minutes. Here's what I have off so far. I'm almost finished. I'm gonna try to get the rest off with a pressure washer, see what happens. Here it is all finished up, guys. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. I'm surprised it ran really good with that Chinese carburetor on there. But don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll be doing ATV giveaways soon, so stay tuned. I'll see you guys on the next one. Thank you.